total depravity, unconditional election, limited atonement, irresistible grace, perseverance of the saints.
I hope you enjoyed that new intro. It's actually made for another one of my channels, the Tulip Gospel channel, but I thought it would be interesting to use it here on 1689 Baptist, just to get you all familiar with it and see what you think. Anyway, what I'm talking about today is happened in the comment sections on this video right here, Refuting Calvinism, Part 1, by a user named RawChristianSuperman. In this comment to me made by RawChristianSuperman, you will see that he blasphemes God. And as his username suggests, he is very humanistic and has a humanistic view of God. This comment was made in response to my comment, which I told him that his God is wicked for allowing wicked things to take place, such as rape and murder. Oh, they love to paint the Calvinist God as wicked and evil for having decreed these horrible sins. But as I pointed out to him, his God is no better. His God has all kinds of problems with the existence of evil. Why does he allow it? He's wicked when he is able to stop it. See, he has all power. He could step in at any moment and stop this terrible wickedness from taking place. See, they have no reason that they can assign to God for actually standing back, allowing this evil to take place that would stand up in our court of law. Remember, they teach God is bound by his own laws. If you would stand God in front of one of our judges today and say, why did you allow this terrible evil to take place when you could have stepped in and stopped it? What reason could God give that would actually stand up in court and would be okay? Well, I just wanted them to have their free will? Oh, come on. That is not an answer. Well, they need to do the crime before, and I can see it, then I will punish the crime. Well, no. Yeah, let a policeman try to get by with that. No, well, I just thought I would stand back and wait for the rape to take place, and then I would arrest these wicked people and bring them in here to the court. No, a policeman's job is to stop the crime. You don't just allow it to happen. They would throw the cop in jail. And see, this is much worse for God, because God has the ability to judge the thoughts and intents of the heart. So why is it then, when God could judge these murderers and rapists just on their intent without even allowing the act to take place? He could judge them for all eternity because he knows their heart, he knows what they want to do, he knows the evil that's there. So he could judge them just based on the wickedness in their heart. He doesn't even have to allow it to take place. So what possible reason can God give that will actually stand up and be acceptable in a court of law when he has this ability? I say that there's none. This is why the God of Calvinism is the only way to understand evil. That God has decreed all things for his glory, including the wickedness that's in this world. That God is above the law. There is no one that can hold him accountable. And that he has reasons for why he has decreed these things to take place. And they are good reasons, because he is good and he has declared everything that he does as good. Now, you try to go any farther than that, you're going to run into trouble. And the Arminians have all kinds of trouble with this. But as you will see in his answer to me, it says, my God is not wicked because he allows things to happen. Now here comes the blasphemy. He may be tolerant and passive, which of course, as I pointed out, will not stand up as a reason in a court of law since God is bound by his own laws. But here it is. Or perhaps inept. Did you see that? Inept. This is the definition of inept from Webster's 1828 dictionary. Not apt or fit, unfit, unsuitable, improper, unbecoming, and foolish. I mean, what kind of a person would say this about God? This is nothing short but blasphemy. Oh, the depths that these Arminians will sink to, trying to hold on to their free will as they try to explain why God does the things he does. And I really wonder about this man to use this type of language about God if he's not really an atheist posing to be a Christian. I just cannot see a Christian actually using the word inept against God. You all be the judge.